Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I do readings for the Pisces Collective. I do. And I pulled out some really great cards yesterday. Well, to you it's yesterday, to me it's 2 days ago. Yesterday I had to take the day off. I went through a shift and I needed the time. I came to sit and had all the intentions of doing readings, and yeah, that didn't happen. So I ended up just kind of refocusing my energy yesterday, and I am here today, and I am so happy to be here. Even days where you are going through things and trying to process things are good days, because they're days where you know work is happening and things are clearing, and you're just moving ahead in your life somehow, some way. Major insight yesterday, so it really helped a lot for me. I'm getting a lot done these days, Pisces. I'm feeling a new sense of being kind of kicked in the butt to get, to do stuff. Especially when it comes to like personal empowerment. So I'm going to share all of that with you in these readings as well. Looking at these cards, the message is clear, okay? This is you balancing yourself with all the knowledge that you have in getting to work. These are the cards that came out for the week, that energy. And the other cards that came out, like in the Celtic Cross that I did yesterday, was the Oracle's Gift and Believe. May the sea deepen your faith. All of these have cups involved, or the ocean, which means this is definitely you, Pisces. It is your own personal brand of energy, right? It's the psychic, beautiful, flowy energy of Pisces that is coming in to tell you that, first of all, you're a gift to this world. You are a gift. I received that a long time ago out of the deck. What was it? I think it was the Starseed deck, or the Work Your Light deck. It was one of those, and it was saying that you're the gift of the oracles. And I believe that wholeheartedly, beautiful Pisces. So I'm going to read to you what it says. Second sight, clairvoyance, seeing the future, fate as a future determined by choices you make now. This is the one you really got to pay attention to, right? Seeing the signs around you, that too, and recognizing potentials versus absolute determinism. When we ask for a sign from the universe, we're essentially asking for divine guidance, and that we believe needs to come from a source outside of us. This is because we don't always trust our intuition, our ability to read between the lines and see beyond time and space. And so we ask for signs and look for a mystical reassurance that our mundane lives don't seem to offer. However, an oracle simply provides an answer that is already within us. It's like a light being turned on. It's like the fire being activated from within. If you look at this cup and you see the magic starting to sparkle and come out, it's awesome. It's the Ace of Cups, okay? Oracles show up in myriad ways. Sometimes you see a billboard or hear a song or pull an oracle card and you get the exact message you need to support your choices or show you the way forward. Regardless of how the signs appear, an oracle is a reminder that you are part of this vast universe. You are witnessed by the great mystery and loved and cared for. It's a reminder that life is magical. You are magical. Today, trust in your own capacity to know what is right, to tune into source and be able to read the signs reflecting what is true and real within you. Let this oracle give you the gift of knowing that you are indeed on the right track. Repeat the mantra, the light within me creates miracles in my life. The magic is inside you, outside you, all around you, and within you. So, right, now is time to really tap into that, okay? It's time to tap into that. Okay, what deck do I want? I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this one. We're just going to go with the flow of things, Pisces, okay? We're just going to be going. Okay, so it's written taking shelter, but it's this. Are you seeing this? This is the same exact language that was being used in this card right here. Where is it? However, an oracle simply provides an answer that is already inside of us, inside of you. The magic is inside you, outside you, all around, and within you. The answers are within. And who is that? That's the Hermit, right? And he's shining the light. And look, it's light. It's the same. Okay? It's the same thing. Look deep within the lantern. Do you see it? All that magic happening? It's the same thing. Okay. You unknown territory, you are exactly where you need to be. Yeah, this might be brand new for a lot of you. This might be like, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing, but they're asking you to trust yourself. Trust your ability to read your intuition. I was going to say read the room. But yeah, read the room, Pisces. Read your room. Read what's within you. Okay? Go deep within and figure out where home is from inside of you. Doesn't matter what's outside. Okay? Doesn't matter what you're looking at. I had a very prophetic dream that I'm going to share with you. Not the dream itself, but I'm going to tell you that I was put in situations one after the other that I would never be in because I'm an organized person. In other words, you know, I'm not a fly by the seat of your pants kind of gal, unfortunately. I wish I could. I wish I had it within me. You never know. But I'm not that kind of person to be that unprepared for things, you know? But in this dream, I was completely unprepared. There was so many things happening, and I was unprepared. And you know what I did in that dream, Pisces? I didn't lose my intelligence. I didn't lose my state of knowing. I didn't lose all the wisdom that I've accumulated over the years. I used it to get myself out of these situations. Okay? I used it to get to the next level, the next step that I needed to get to. Out of these circumstances that brought me like things that unknown circumstances that I didn't know existed right till that moment. Okay? So, if nothing else, trust your knowing that you would know what to do to get yourself out of it. You're not just going to lay down and die if something unplanned happens, if something unknown happens. You still have your brain. You still have your sense of figuring out how to get out of things, how to solve a problem, right? And that's the thing that happens with a lot of us is we're so afraid from the unknown that we're afraid that if I don't know, if I don't have an idea or don't have no plan for it, what's going to happen? It's like immediately every situation is a cliff where somebody's pushing you off, and it's really not that. We can have a little bit of surprise in our life without everything crumbling around us, okay? So have faith in yourself, in your gift, in your knowledge. And you know, your gift might be that you're somebody who has a lot of knowledge. You've found solutions to a myriad and a lot of problems in your life. That's your gift, okay? You're a great problem solver. Okay? It doesn't even need to be mystical. It can just be that you're a great problem solver. Okay? You seem to know how to get out of things, just how and when and whatever. That's intuition. Okay? Because you're Pisces. You can't get away from it. Even if you don't sign up for it, it's within you. It is part of your package, if you want. Okay? So, believe. May the sea deepen your faith. May the belief in you deepen your faith in knowing that whatever happens, you know, if the worst happens and you're dropped into a situation where you know nothing, you're going to be able to get out of it. You're going to be able to take care of yourself. You know, you didn't just become ignorant or dumb at the drop of a hat. Okay? Just because you don't know what's coming up next doesn't mean you don't have any skills to handle it. Wash. This is something I have to learn too, my beautiful Pisces. Believe. To enter the sea is to conceive of something greater than yourself while allowing space for your own greatness. It is soul knowledge that even as you need water, you are water. Okay? Even as you want this intuitive, as you want the signs to come in, as you want the oracle's gift, you are the gift. You are the sign. You are the one who knows, okay? These are linked together. May your worthiness be unassailable. Oh, I'm going to write that down somewhere, Pisces. I'm going to pin that somewhere for myself. May your worthiness be unassailable. May you claim your place in the world. May you always be there for yourself. May you believe in you. To believe in the ocean is to believe in myself. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's everything. Okay. Getting a little... Oh, I still have remnants of my day, okay? This is the Creator's Oracle that I'm picking from. Let me see if I can go... Alright. It was showing yesterday, I think, but these are all the decks that I'm using right here. So, I don't know if you see them. These are all the decks that I have out. Except for this one. This is a Tattoo of Marseille. You can get that pretty much anywhere. This one I went far at the time to get it because, well, it wasn't as available as it is today. Bravely market your magic. Yeah. Bravely market your magic. That's exactly... Don't be afraid of, like, not having all the answers. Because you'll know it once you get there. You'll figure it out. Okay? It's okay not to have every single answer. And even if you try, life just doesn't work that way. You know what? Even people who study in their fields, even lawyers, when they become lawyers, they don't know everything. They don't know everything. They go out there going, yes, I've had a certification. I have knowledge about general law. I have the law that I've studied in. But they have to go out there and do it and trust that they're going to find the answers. Okay? That goes for everybody, not just that, not even just a lawyer, which I don't know. Some people, right now, some people are going, I hate lawyers. Why do you even talk about lawyers? But you understand what I mean, okay? Rarely do we go into jobs knowing everything there is. I remember my first job, even at a retail store. You don't know what you're doing. You go and you learn as you go. You make a few mistakes, and then you learn not to do it again, and then you learn more and more and more, and your confidence grows. In this case, they're telling you to start with your confidence and the knowledge that you are who you are. That you are the perfect person to be doing whatever you're doing in your life. You are worthy. The worthiness is within you. Claim it. Believe it. Okay? Pisces. This is like, yeah. This is like, be inspired. Okay? This deck I haven't used in a while. Is very pretty. It's a Justice card that come in. Some of you might like it, some of you might not. It's Star Spinner. I didn't put it out here, But the reason it is modified, I took all the edges off of it. It's very childlike for me to look at this. It's got very bright colors. It makes me feel happy to look at this deck. And I hope you get that kind of same feeling, even if the images are not, you know, perfect for you. I really like it. So this is the One of Chalice. So I was talking about that, right? The Ace of Cups. It's right here. And you see the bird and the Ace of Cups. And look at you, my beautiful Pisces. My beautiful little water intuitive nymph here. With the lotus flowers opening all around you. Okay, you're deeply looking into this cup, and this is what I feel. I feel like this bird is going, what are you looking for? Because you are the magic, okay? This bird, I feel, is confused. Like, it's almost like going, what are we looking at? What are we looking for? Okay? Stop looking for something. You are within everything, okay? May the sea deepen your faith. The water all here is just kind of letting you know what's going on, right? This Justice card, and I don't think I've ever read it this way, I feel that it's about time that things get the scales get leveled out for you, okay? I feel that it's like an about time that you get the fair compensation for who you are, for what you are doing. It's almost like saying it's about time you believe in yourself. It's about time that the scales of justice are you know, balanced out. This is a balancing of all kinds. This is like the Temperance and the Six and the Justice. Okay, these are all my cards of balance. When I work with balance, they all mean something different. But ultimately, the Justice card is like it's the big balance. It's the one that, you know, that's saying, this is the way things should be. Okay? Like the contract, your life contract, the way you're supposed to be moving forward. These are the things that should be. Okay? It's got a very judicial feeling to it. A very, you know, judge-like way of, you know, hitting the gavel and going, and it is, you know, that's the way I feel, and that's the way I see it right now. It feels like it's saying, it's about frickin' time, okay? It's about frickin' time you understand that you deserve this, that it is meant for you, that you deserve it. You deserve it. That's what keeps coming in, okay? Pisces. I know I'm going to be using another deck. I'm not sure which one, though. Oh, I'm going to use the Morgan Tarot, the weird one. Yeah, oh yeah. 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 It's calling to me right now. It's an in-your-face type of deck. Okay. So, you have the Eight of Coins, which has already come out. So you're finally looking at turning your dreams. They came like this, but I'm going to leave it like that because the message that came with the Page of Cups was more like it's time to turn the dream into reality, okay? So just letting you know in case you're going, Jane, that came out in reverse. Yes, but the message kind of came out at the same time. So it's time to turn your dreams into a work of reality in your life. And that's a possibility for you. That's a possibility for you. Okay? You are the dreamer you're the dream weaver. And if anybody can do it, Pisces, it's absolutely you. Without a shadow of a doubt, anybody who can turn fantasy into reality. I always say a fantasy shared by more than one becomes a reality. Now, depending on what you believe in, that could be even different for you. Okay, if you see it as reality and you can make it into something tangible, you just did it with one, right? You did it from you to reality. But I usually say, like, when in relationships, I use it in relationships, Pisces, okay? Because sometimes we make people out to, like, they're not my dream person in my life, right? Because they don't check off this, this, and this, you know? And, well, why don't you guys create that reality with the person you're with? Did you even ask them if they could, you know, do that? Okay? And suddenly you can have somebody who is willing to, even for some times, like even if it's role playing, they can give you what you want, and you can keep enriching that relationship. Okay, spice it up, make it better, and suddenly you have the person that you've been dreaming of. The only thing that you needed to do was to let them know that they could embody this energy that you're feeling from, that you're you know, craving or wanting. That person, if they love you and they're open, they most certainly will want to give you that. Okay? So it's never impossible. And I always say, fantasy shared by two becomes a reality. So that in my relationship has always been true. Okay? And my husband's been very good at doing that, right? I tell him, oh, you know, I want to see you dressed a certain way, and it kind of, you know, it you know, it turns me on. Pfft, sure, right? And if you wear that cologne, ooh, that's, you know, kind of a trigger. I love it, you know, sure. And you know, ladies, I'm talking to ladies, so men, don't listen. I'm kidding. Anybody, if you talk to your lover, if you tell them your preferences or your little, you know, triggers, that things that, you know, engage your imagination and your sensuality, it can have some amazing effects in your life. And sometimes it just takes one little push. Don't keep things in. Let them out. See what happens. What's the worst that can happen? Your relationship can actually get a boost from it. Why not? Okay? So, give it a shot. Go out there and explore. Explore your life. Don't hide away. Don't think it's impossible. Don't think that the gifts are, you know, belong outside of you. They belong around you. So I wasn't talking about career right now. I was talking about relationships. But this is in all areas of your life. You can make magic happen. You just have to take the steps forward. You have to do the work. Sometimes it's a little bit of work. Sometimes it's a lot of work. Sometimes it's just opening your mouth and saying it the right way. You don't say, you don't measure up to what I want. It's just that I have an energy that I feel would like really entice me. Somebody who loves you will be, oh, can I do anything about that? And it's like, oh, absolutely yes. And the attention you give that person because they've taken the time to do it, it's a domino effect that goes in the most wonderful place. So please, don't hide who you are. Don't hide your wants, needs, and desires. Let's put that in there. And make sure that people that you love and situations that you want, that everybody is aware of what you are trying to create. Okay? All right, so let's keep going. I tried to be very tasteful in the way I put that. I tried to be very tasteful in the way that I put that. When they say communication is key, they're not lying. So I took out the Morgan Tarot. I call it my weird little tarot deck because it's not really a tarot deck. It's They call it a tarot deck. It's not the usual tarot deck, let's just say. But we're not usual people. We're very unusual people. You are a pawn. Very interesting. Isn't a pawn like somebody who takes the fall? Or is it just that you are a player in the big thing? Let's see. Let's take a look. You may feel that you're being manipulated by a higher, more clever intelligence. In reality, nobody is doing anything to anybody. We're all here together. Although, the rational conscious may not realize it. There you go. So, what is this? What is this? Maybe you felt manipulated in the past. I'm going to take one of these because it feels like a cross message. You know, that's what I felt like. When it came out, I thought, that's a negative thing. Like, I remember hearing that. I'm just a pawn. In other words, one that's going to take the fall in everything. But as soon as it came out, it says that's not what it meant. And, like, that says, like, from a greater intelligence, but they're saying we're all parts of the puzzle. I have to admit that sometimes when I'm having a really difficult time, and especially because I'm somebody who reads energies spiritually, that, right, okay, so family, that makes sense, that I feel like I should know more, or be, you know, more of like the coach that I'm supposed to be, and have all the answers, especially when I'm having a bad day and, you know, tears are shed and I'm trying to find answers for myself. I think the same thing. I go, you know, well, I feel a little bit like I'm here to help everybody else, but where's my help, right? So that could be something like that. But the family card is like we're all a family, right? We're all here to go on our path and have a specific journey. And some of it includes a lot of work. Some of it is breathtakingly hard. Okay, I'm going to say breathtakingly hard to do. But it doesn't mean that you're a pawn. It doesn't mean that you're here to take the fall for everybody else, or that you're, you know, you're going to be sacrificed somehow or lost in the shuffle. We're all in it together. And sometimes it really doesn't feel that way. Some people just kind of shove you out of the way and take whatever they want, and you're thinking, I don't feel very family-like to this person. But we really are. In essence of who we are internally. The energy, the light that shines within us, the spirit body that is there, that has forgotten that we are one for some of us, knows that we are one. And so do you, okay? You've just got to keep moving forward. Keep going on, okay, on your own journey. It is kind of a strange one to come out, but I feel that maybe some of you, when I do these readings, especially when I tell you, I don't know your individual. This is the little thing in the back of your head that's going on. I feel like I'm being manipulated, or, you know, somehow. This journey is not for me. Like, these readings aren't for me. This is not the optimism that I have in my life. So some of you are going to be touched by this, which is fine, okay? I always like to listen carefully to these when they come out, because it's almost like a little voice of, not negativity, but a little voice of restriction somewhere in the crowd that's going, yeah, this is for everybody, but not me. And it most certainly is for you, okay? Most definitely is for you, Pisces. Yes, you, the one who doubts it. It is for you. All the difficult, all the tears that you spill, they're meant to release you from something that's so locked in, okay? They're showing me, it's like the stuff that's stuck, the tears are melting it away. They're trying to do a cleanup, a big cleanup, because you can clean a container. You can just wipe it and dump out the stuff, and then you say the container is clear, but there's the gunk that's stuck around it, that's just so stuck and so in there that it's, you think because it's 95% of the way clear, you think I'm all good, but you're not. There's that residue, that stuff, and that's what they keep showing me. That stuff, you need the elbow grease, and that's the tears and the pain and the things that you release that shakes that container, to shake that stuff off so that you can get the rest of it out. Wow. That was really intense. And it's this. It's you looking into that cup going, I'm looking for something, when you don't need to look for it. It's you. You are the gift. Okay? Okay, so both these came out and they both look the same. To me anyway, as soon as I look at them, look, they're both circles. Okay? You both have like the Wheel of Fortune. It's, you have 8 and 9, 44 and 18. The divine matrix and the power of purpose. So yes, there's a higher intelligence. There is a divine purpose. There's a divine matrix, divine purpose. What is propelling you here is your divine purpose. It's that Wheel of Fortune that's going, you have to move now. Okay? And that's what's upsetting the apple cart in your life. There's such a feel or a sense of needing to move ahead, to move forward, to do something that it's kind of, it is upsetting things. You have that need of, I've got to go, I've got to move, okay? See, it's like, it's bullseye. You see that? It's like they're telling you, it's that time. You hit the bullseye, it is time. It's like everything is coming in to just kind of propel. Let's go, let's do it, let's get there. There's a lot of energy coming out. And again, the oracle, you see this face, this coming down. Okay? In the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, that little red deck that I have, there's faces in everyone. There's oracle faces. This feels like the same thing. Okay? It's having you look within to see that you are the oracle's gift. You have your power, your purpose right now is your power. Okay? The one that you have within you. Absolutely. Okay, Pisces, let's take some more. Or do I take from... I'm almost afraid to take from the Morgan Tarot because it gave me some strange cards. Give me a strange card. It's in your face, though. Okay? I come from a different planet. I love this. Yeah. I come from a different planet is just reminding me right now is that we get stuck in our physical body or the physical journey that we are on, but we have to remember that we come from spirit. And I feel that's what it's saying. You come from a different planet. You don't, your spirit embodies this physical, but you're not from here. This is just a school. This is just a time that you spend here doing the thing that you do, learning the stuff that you're supposed to. Some of it hard. I wonder, Pisces, if when we go back to our oneness, if, you know, when this journey is over, if we just kind of laugh on how difficult we made everything here at some points. I know. Does that ever cross your mind? It's like, I always wondered, you know, when I'll be, you know, back in, you know, spirit form, will I go, oh, I made such a big deal out of that? And probably not, because it's a school, right? We're supposed to, like, integrate everything that we learn, right, into the spiritual, to give us, I guess, more, to round us out. I feel like it's like rounding out the collective, like, you know, who we are as one, as everybody, our experiences. But sometimes the spiritual me thinks, like, do I make too much out of all of this, you know? Does any of this really, really matter in the sense of spirit? It does. It does. But every once in a while, I have to ask. So remember that you are ultimately just doing this because, well, you're here to experience it, right? To get to the next level, the next day, the next week, the next door. Another one, the Magician. I like this Magician. This Magician is busy getting things done. Look at him. Look at him with his wand. And it's, yeah, it says above, so below, but there's a lot of action coming down. Look at these things coming down from above. Almost feels like he's getting notes from the divine, saying, like, here you go. Here you go. And you have the Four of Wands coming in. Gorgeous. Four of Wands is the card of celebration, you know, marking a point where, hey, I've accomplished something. It's like a certain point in a course that you're taking, you know. I've gotten through halfway through the course, a third of the way through the course. It's like I've done it so far to this point. Do thumbs up. You know, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep working at it. And it's saying that you do have the tools to get to the end of it, okay? I love this action-packed Magician. He is awesome. I feel like he's getting notes from the divine and putting it into action. Okay? Yeah, I love this Magician. Absolutely. He's got his coins in his pocket. He's got the sword waiting there. He's got, like, the wand. But he also has, like, the leaves here on the side. And he's got the beautiful cup with the stars coming out. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's putting it together to make it into the concoction it needs to be, into the special recipe that is needed here to accomplish what needs to be accomplished. All right, so I'm going to take, because I haven't taken from this one yet, and there's only this one out. Forgive. May you let it be. May you let it be. You know what? I'm just going to say I feel like it's forgiving yourself for whatever the past has given you, where you feel like you have felt like less or felt like you've been less. I'm going to say just may you let it be. May you let it be. It's the way they put the words, and it feels like just let it be. Leave it alone. Okay? Whatever mistakes you think you've committed through all of this, whatever opportunities you haven't taken, whatever ways you have made yourself smaller, don't look back on it and say, what if I would have done this, if I would have taken a chance, if I would have just worked at it, if I would have just seen my own value, everything would have been better. don't go down that road. I don't want you going down that road. I want you going down the road of seeing your gift now and moving forward in that power. I want you every day to say to yourself, you are powerful, you are beautiful, you do feel, claim, okay? Claim how you are. I'm gonna read to you the believe again, okay? Because this one is the one that really just resonated like a huge, drum beat that resonated through all of the being, and I think you need that, okay? Allow the space for your own greatness. It is soul knowledge that even as you need water, you are water. You are water. Okay? May your worthiness be unassailable. I want you to write that down in the comments right now. May my worthiness be unassailable. Okay? May you claim your place in the world. I claim my place in the world. Write that too. May you always be there for yourself. Always be there. May you let it be. Always be there for yourself. May you believe in you. I believe in myself. I believe in me. Okay? So, I'm going to leave you with this. This has been a very beautiful reading, a very insightful, a very uplifting reading. And I hope that you felt it as well. I hope that you felt the power in it, telling you to level up, okay? To balance yourself up, that it's time. That you have knowledge and wisdom that will serve you regardless of what's thrown your way. That you have the ability to work on things and make them good. That you have magic, that you are magic. Market it. That you're not a pawn in some kind of scheme, that everybody has a role to play and we're all here on our own paths and journey. That you have help from the divine matrix, that you have a power of purpose. And yes, you have to remember that you're not from here. You're just here, following a journey that you set for yourself. And that you have magic. Magic keeps coming in. And to give yourself the thumbs up of how far you've gotten so far. Okay? And not to get caught in the things that you haven't done. To just let it be and go forward. Okay? All you need is within, Pisces. Alright, so I'm going to let you go with this. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will be back tomorrow to continue these beautiful readings with you. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings. Bye for now, Pisces.